Any questions about previous sessions? Last session we did Yoga Nidra practice. Any questions about Yoga Nidra practice? Or any of you care to share your state of mind after Yoga Nidra session? Yes, Manjit.
Yeah, somehow, Jay, last time my mind roamed around a lot actually. So, though I was like listening to instructions also, but at the same time, I was in some other world actually. Like somewhere, thoughts were chaining and I was moving from here to there.
I see. Happens as long as, or as soon as we come to realize that, begin again. That is all. Nothing to worry about. It does wander, and as long as we are committed to begin again, we are good. We are golden. Thanks, Manjit. Anybody else?
Yeah, hi Jay.
Yes.
I feel quite relaxed after Yog Nidra. In fact, I want to go to sleep.
Oh,
So,
okay. Yeah, if you do doze off during the practice and when you come back, simply continue, right? So it doesn't matter. Sometimes, in many yoga nidra sessions, I've dozed off. I have dozed off, so it happens. But as soon as you realize that and you come back, simply continue.
sure.
Jay Vinay here.
Yeah.
Means I'm not able to understand how the mind works with the instructions, but I remember only the first 5 6 minutes, and then I just get up like the things. Only when you say in between, I don't remember anything. What happened was what was the instruction, but I just get to understand like when you say okay, come out from the like prepare to come out.
Either you've gone too deep into the subconscious or got distracted, or if you've gone dozed off, both are possible. To the extent possible, continuing to listen to my instructions and following along is the practice. And all of that is to prepare the mind in a way that the sankalpa can be seeded when the state of mind is very receptive, very open. Right? When I say there is this temple and you go and sit, the practice up to the point is to get the mind, the subconscious, be available and open for suggestions, like the seeding of the sankalpa. And when you repeat the sankalpa at that time, you kind of modify the filters with which you view the world. And that's the practice. And if you doze off, as I said, it's quite possible, but when you realize that, come back and follow. Okay, Vinay. All right, with that, let us begin again. Let's begin again our journey inward. The foundation. let's pay attention to the foundation, as we mentioned in the last session. All our relationships, goals, decisions, our skills, talents, capacities, our likes, dislikes, are all body-mind states, are expressions of our body-mind state. And so let's begin paying attention to the foundation of our lives. Brief and precious lives. Even 100 years is nothing relative to the grand scheme of things, and hence it's brief. And it is precious, as in this life we can perceive life, we can look, we can observe. We can be conscious of our own self, and that's precious. Three deep breaths. After 3 deep breaths, continue to pay attention to the breath. The effects of the breath in particular parts of your body or globally throughout the body. It's magnificent and awesome what is happening right now. Relax the shoulders. Being comfortable at home in this place, in this moment. Nothing needs to improve. Nothing is more needed to complete it. Palms to the heart center, Namaskara Mantra. Tilt your head forward. Gently open your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up, palms coming down to the chest, looking down, inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down. One last, inhaling up, exhaling down, release. Come up to cat posture. Palms are right below the shoulders and knees are right below the hips. Inhaling, look up, allow the spine to hang down. Exhaling, look down, chin to the chest, spine going up. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, take a deep breath, exhale. Inhale, center, exhaling, turn your head to the right wall, look through the corner of your eyes. Inhale, center. Exhaling, go the other way. Inhale, center. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, take a deep breath, exhale. Vajrasana. If Vajrasana is not comfortable, Sukhasana. Whichever the posture, spine comfortably erect, shoulders relaxed, palms up. Head tilting posture, inhale, center, exhaling. Tilt your head to the right with the right ear going toward the right shoulder. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, go the other way. Inhaling, center. 4 more rounds. Shoulders remain relaxed. Shoulders are not moving at all. In fact, as much as you can relax the shoulders, you can access the stretch even better. These are very good postures to practice, especially with the lifestyle that we have with our phones and laptops. After completing total of 5 rounds of head tilting, take a deep breath, exhale. Sukhasana. Place your palms behind you, close to your body. Palms behind you, close to your body. Lean back and land the elbows down. Lean back and land the elbows down, your upper body in a straight line, and bring the head and neck also to align with the spine. After you land the elbows down, bring the head and spine to align and then turn your head to the right as you exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale and go the other way. Inhale, center. 4 more rounds. If you're not able to complete 5 rounds, take a break. After completing 5 rounds, come up to sitting. Take a deep breath, exhale. Take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, press the palms together. Without any aggression, relax the shoulders and straighten your elbows as much as you can. So your hands are going down and away first, and then bring the arms up as gently as up as you can. Interlace fingers, straighten the elbow and bring the arms up, squeezing the shoulder blades gently. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arms, palms up on the knees. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, palms facing the front. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips all the way forward, palms reaching the ground, and head down. Exhale and push the spine up and head down. Round your spine, like as in the cat flex Marjorie posture, and continue to hold the spine rounded up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms back and come up to sitting. Take a deep breath, exhale. Namaskara Mudra. Come up to standing in Namaskara Mudra. And then release the arms. Stand relaxed. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Mountain posture. Getting to be sensitive about your Tadasana. The weight on your feet, relaxed shoulders, hip adjustments, micro adjustments, head posture. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Begin. remember the practice, which is paying attention to the foundation of our lives. Foundation of all our experiences, our own body, mind. Paying attention to this breath. And the postures, making room for inhalations and exhalations. You're strategically positioning the body in postures for inhalations and exhalations. After completing 3 rounds, standing relaxed and continuing to pay attention and if the mind wanders, begin again. And allow the breath three deep breaths. Let us practice few Veerabhadrasana variations. Let us begin with the third variation. Take a deep breath, exhale. If you need, find a wall or a chair or a bed or a table, whichever is comfortable, where you can place your palms. Stand 2 feet away from such a surface. It can be anything, let's say your hip height. You can, if you have a wall, that's fine too. So Manjit has brought a nice chair. Standing 2 feet away from the chair. Feet close together, Tadasana. Hands on the waist. Bend halfway and stretch the arms forward and place the palms on the seat or on the top of the chair, wherever you can comfortably land your palms. And if you don't have a support, simply keep your hands on the waist for now. Now, walk your right foot back by a foot. Right foot, bring the right foot on the toes. And lift your right leg up. See if you can bring the right leg parallel to the ground. And if you're not having a support, stretch your arms to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right foot down. Hands on the waist, inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Manjit, see if you can switch the chair around so the top of the chair is closer to you. Yes. Feet close together. Take a deep breath. Hands on the waist. Bending forward, halfway. Stretch your arms forward and place the palms on the chair. Now your arms, head and spine all parallel to the ground in one line. Walk your left foot back. Left foot on the toes. And then lift the left leg up. Keep the right leg straight as much as you can and no opening the left hip. Left hip and right hip are parallel, facing the ground. And those, Sunil, you can stretch the arms to the front if you can. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the left foot down. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come out. Release the arms, stand relaxed. Now I'm going to give instructions to do this without the support, but if you need the support, keep the support. And so you can simply repeat what we did earlier, but this time I'm going to focus on giving instructions without the support. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet close together. Tadasana. Hands on the waist. Walk your left foot back by 1.5 feet. Back foot can be on the toes. Inhale, exhaling, bend the upper body from the waist forward. Halfway. Now, with shifting your weight fully onto your right foot, lift the left leg up in the back as much as you can. Stabilize here. Those who can do Namaskara Mudra can do that. And stay here. Those who are comfortable, stretch the arms to the front. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Namaskara Mudra. Release the left foot down. Walk forward. Come up. Release the arms. Stand relaxed. Veerabhadrasana, third variation. Take a deep breath. Tadasana. Hands on the waist. Walk your right foot back by 1.5 or 2 feet. Right foot on the toes. Inhale, exhaling, bending from the hips, halfway forward. Shifting your entire weight onto your left foot, raise the right leg up in the back. Stabilize here. Those who are comfortable, Namaskara Mudra. Stabilize here. Those who are comfortable, stretch the arms to the front. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Namaskara Mudra. Back foot down on the mat. Inhaling, come up and walk forward. Release the arms. You might find the sides to be different in the stability and strength it brings you. As you keep practicing, you can get a better sense of balance on both. One thing you can do is if, let us say for me, my left is less stable, so I can practice left, right, and then left again. I have not done this, but I will give you this instruction anyway. It's a tip, so you can find the balance even quicker than I could. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now let us approach Baddha Veerabhadrasana. But before we do Baddha Veerabhadrasana, let's prepare for that with Prasarita Padattanasi variation. Take a deep breath. Come to broad stance, Prasarita stance. With the toes slightly pointing inward. Your feet are as far separated as you can, and yet the feet are flat, hands on the waist. Let's gently go for a back bend. Pelvis moving forward, raise the chest up to the front and up. Drop your head only if you're comfortable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling straight now. Take a deep breath, exhale. Take your hands back, press the palms together and interlace the fingers. Straighten the elbows as much as you can. Open the shoulders, shoulder blades on the back, squeezing together. Open chest, shoulder blades on the back, squeezing together. Elbows as much extended as possible. Keep the arms close to the body for now until I give instruction. Always keep the arms close to the body until I say otherwise. Now your chest is open, shoulder blades are squeezed. Relax the shoulders down. There's no shrugging the shoulders. Shoulders away from your ears. Shoulder blades on your back, squeezing together. Inhale. Exhaling, halfway bending forward. Look to the front. Remember, your shoulder blades are still squeezing together. Your elbows are extended. Your arms are on your back. Move the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Exhaling, take the chin toward the ground. Chin is going down to the ground. Not the forehead, chin is going down to the ground. Now, you might want to bend your knees a bit and get the chin closer to the ground. Bend the knees enough to get the chin closer to the ground. And then drop your head down and raise your arms carefully up without any aggression. Those who are flexible enough can point the hands toward the front carefully so. Shoulder joints are very delicate joints. 5 deep breaths. 5. Prasarita Padotthana, C variation. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bring the arms on your back and then inhaling, come up. Hands on the waist. Bring your feet closer together and release the arms and stand relaxed. Now this arm position is part of Baddha Veerabhadra. Once again, before we approach Baddha Veerabhadra, we will have some preparatory postures, including Veerabhadrasana, second variation. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's practice Veerabhadrasana, second variation. To approach that, front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Inhaling left foot back, long step back. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up and face your left wall. Now your right toes are pointing to the front. Left toes are at an angle pointing to the front, like 45 degrees. But in line stance, the front foot line is cutting through the inner arches of the back foot. Now start bending your right knee. Track your right knee toward your toes rather than inside your big toe. So you need to open your right hip more to allow the right knee to track directly toward the toes. Sunil, please keep facing the left wall. Veerabhadrasana, second variation. Yes, good, thank you. Now those who can, bring the right knee on top of the right ankle and right thigh parallel to the ground with the back foot still flat on the mat. If you need more gap between the front foot and back foot, do that. And finally, arms up parallel to the ground. Relax the shoulders and gaze at your right fingertips. And bend your right knee just a bit more. Both arms are parallel to the ground. Deep breaths. 5. Back foot flat on the mat. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, straighten up the right knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Rotate your right foot in, left foot out. You're continuing to face the left wall. Your left toes are pointing toward the back wall if you started along the mat. The left toes are pointing to the back of the mat. Right toes are pointing slightly inward at 45-degree angle. And then start bending the left knee and send the left knee directly toward the left toes. Sunil, start by bending the knee first. Arms can come later. Focus on the knee first. Open the left hip so your left knee is tracking toward the left toes. Back foot still flat on the mat. Spine vertical. Spine tends to lean forward. Bring the spine vertical. And if you can, bring the left knee on top of the left ankle, left thigh parallel to the ground, right foot flat on the mat, arms up parallel to the ground, shoulders relaxed. Relax the shoulders, consciously relax the shoulders and yet keep the arms up. Gaze at your left fingertips and then bend the left knee just a bit more. Deep breaths, 5, 4, 3. Sunil, you need to raise your right arm a bit up. Right arm up, up. Right arm, yes. 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, straighten up. Rotate your left foot in. Right foot to the front. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back, plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down, Vajrasana. Separate your knees wider, Shashankasana. Relax. If Shashankasana is not relaxing you, you can go back to Sukhasana and relax. If the forehead is not reaching the ground in Shashankasana, make tight fists and land your forehead on the tight fists. Find a way to relax. Vajrasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Cat posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, right foot forward, Ashvasanchalana. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up, face the left wall. Now we are going to do a variation of Baddha Veerabhadra. Start bending. Oh, by the way, first of all, make sure that you're in line stance. Bend your right knee. Inhale. Bend forward from the waist toward the front. Toward the front as in towards your left wall. Sorry. Bend forward toward the left wall. Not the back wall. I'm sorry. Come up to straight. Come up to straight. Straighten the knee. Straighten the knee. Relax. Straighten the knee and relax. Relax. Sorry, I'm not giving right instructions because right and left got confused after you stood up. So with broad stance, with the right foot pointing to the front wall, let's establish the top of the mat being toward the front wall, back of the mat being the back wall. And now that establishes the left wall and the right wall. Left edge of the mat is left wall. Right edge of the mat is right wall. So right now, your right toes are pointing to the front. Back foot is flat and at an angle. Hands on the waist and start bending the right knee. Now you're still facing the left wall, remember. Inhale, exhaling, bending toward the left wall halfway. Bend toward the left wall halfway. Yes. Allow the arms to hang loose. Reach the floor and move your palms toward your right foot. And then head toward the right foot. Head down toward the right foot. Stop. Yeah, you don't have to go all the way across the right foot. Place the palms on the ground closer to the right foot and head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your hands back to your hips. Inhaling, come up. Now, this is an orientation for Baddha Veerabhadra, where we will have your arms on the back and then we will take the head toward the right foot with the arms behind us. But before we do that, let's practice the same preparation on the other side. Right foot in, left foot out. Bend the left knee. Inhale, exhaling, bending forward to the left wall. Left wall is toward the front camera, remember, yes. Allow the arms to hang loose. Reach the ground. Move your palms toward the left foot gently and then head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist, inhaling, come up. Rotate your left foot in, right foot out. Take a deep breath, exhale. Start bending your right knee. Interlace your palms behind you. Straighten your elbows. Inhale. Exhaling, bending forward and down. Take your nose toward your inside of your right foot. Inside of your right foot. Down, chin down, head down toward the right foot. And those who are comfortable can straighten up the arms in the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms back on the back. Hands on the waist, inhaling, come up. Take a deep breath. Rotate your right foot in, left foot out. Start bending the left knee. Interlace your palms or interlace the fingers, pressing the palms together. Extend your elbow. Inhale. Exhaling, bending forward and down. Your chin and head toward the inside of the left foot. And then finally, lifting the arms if you can. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms back on your back. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Rotate your left foot in, right foot out. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back. Plank. Drop your knees down, Vajrasana. Separate your knees, Shashankasana. Vajrasana. Lie down on your back. Rock back and forth, hugging your knees. Side to side. Settle back down, release the legs. Bend your knees. Take your feet mat width apart. The outer edges of your feet are matching the edges of your mat. Take your both knees. Separate your arms or spread your arms shoulder height. And then take both the knees toward the left side, right knee reaching the left heel, if you can. Look over your right shoulder. Sunil, keep the feet on the ground, hip width, mat width apart. And then take both the knees toward the left side, right heel reaching the left, right knee reaching the left heel, yes. And then finally look over your right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the knees up. And go the other way. Your left knee trying to reach the right heel. And finally look over the left shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring the knees up. Release the legs. Make any final movements before proceeding to Shavasana. Letting go of your entire body. Relax. Watching and staying with every breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Take your time sitting up, facing forward, eyes closed. Take your hands back. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward from the hips, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rub your palms. Massage your eyes. Open your eyes. Thank you so much. Have a great evening ahead.